that out of the way though. This is gonna be my first time trying this. It's gonna be my first time. This is gonna be my first one doing that I'm doing. It's gonna be an initial thoughts on an album. The album Solace by Bryant Barnes. I'll start with what I really thought about the album. The album, to me, is good. It's a good album. I enjoy the album a lot. I've been listening to it while I was sick. I was listening to it on my free time a lot more. And it's definitely an album where you need to listen to it in certain settings. Like, I found that I was able to listen to it better in the comfort of my room and all that. Easier than listening to it, like, say on a long drive, because I would be focusing on the songs sometimes more than the road, you know. But all in all, it was a good album. I enjoy the album. I do have some three of my favorites in order. My favorite one, honestly, probably got to be End of Time. That song, from just the way that it builds, the vibe it gives, just the way he sings on it. It's something about that song that's just really it's strong. And in my opinion, somehow, for me, I've been listening to it a lot, and like at one point there was a song that like went over it at one point. But like the more I listened to the song solo, like the more I would like, you know, like it's strong. It's a strong song. So yeah, that one is definitely my favorite. Probably my second one is honestly probably Two Sides of Goodbyes. That was probably my favorite one going into it before I heard of End of Time. That quickly grew to be one of my favorite Bryant Barnes songs, and it still continues to be one of my favorite Bryant Barnes songs. So yeah, this is like it's a really good song. I really enjoy it. The meaning behind it is very strong. The singing strong. Obviously the singing on the whole album is strong. And then my third one, surprisingly enough, and I try not to say this as in like, I don't want to say this as in like taking grace from it, but it's definitely the most, I don't want to say mellow, but like least going on compared to the other ones. But I think that's why I really kind of like it, like a lot. It kind of gives like that old vibe of Bryant Barnes, but also like at first kind of gives like that vibe of Billie Eilish as well. Windowsill. Just I liked it right away, but the more I kept listening to it, the more I was like, it kept, you know, it kept just going up, and from there I really just enjoyed it, like really really quick. And there's like a lot of like, there's like a lot of what is it? There's like a lot of other songs that I really enjoyed. Bent, I enjoyed. Don't Say was a good song. It was different, but I really enjoyed it. Uh, hmm. Aspartame, I think it was called, was also a good song. Just the album, the it's less of a complaint, and well, it's less of a yeah, it's less of a complaint and more of a thought for me. I'm looking at my notes. I'm sorry. Whenever I heard the song, it was after End of Time. Yeah, Limbo. Whenever I first heard that song Limbo, the song that came to my mind was Last Christmas. Weirdly enough, because of just the way the his flow was in the chorus, and then like the piano, the vibe to it. And I'm like, it's still a good song. I think just every time I hear that song, it just throws me off because right away I just, I hear that, and it's just like, it's just a funny thought. It's not like a complaint, and it's not anything to like lower down the album, because that's just gonna be a stupid reason to lower down an album. But to me, it's just funny. If I would rate the album, which I might not always do in every I'm not even gonna rate it. I'm not even gonna rate it like a whatever out of 10, which I was originally. I'll just say it's a good album for people to listen to, like, let me think. I'm trying to like put it into words. It's a good it's a great album to listen to. Obviously, whenever you're feeling it, whenever you're in the mood, or like you know, just got out of like anything, or you just, you know, but it's just the vibe to it. It's subtle. The instrumentals, the productions is subtle, but like it gives enough to where like it also like balances on like his vocal delivery and the words that he says and the things that he says and everything. So it's just this whole album, like you can like take bits and pieces, and like it's just, it hits. It's just, it's a vibe, and I appreciate it, and I enjoy it, and I honestly would not change anything about it at all. um I did hear that he's gonna go on tour, I believe in March time of next year, which I'm gonna be there. I'll ask my girl if she wants to go. You can see her little thing right there. But I'll ask her if she wants to go, and yeah. But that's initial thoughts, I believe. I think that's all I want to say. I'll try and get better at it. And um I also want to give a shout out real quick, which is gonna be this is gonna be my first time doing a shout out. Um I want to do a shout out to Chess Bros IC5TZ on YouTube. The reason I'm giving him a shout out because I had also posted something on my YouTube, and he commented saying if I asking me if I take album uh, requests, which I do. I take album requests. I will start taking album requests, and I'll get more onto like the things that I want to do with my channel going forward. But yes, I take album requests. That's the whole thing that I want to do as well. Probably the next reaction after this will be the Daniel Caesar one, because I think he's dropping. Or I think he already did drop. I'll be listening to that then, and that will be the next video, probably tomorrow. But I do take album requests, and I'll get to them eventually whenever I have time. But yeah, but other than that, album by Bryant Barnes, Solace, gets a thumbs up from me. It's a good album. I recommend. And that's all.